What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Electrician, and today we got a great video for you guys. Top 5 worst bosses I have ever had. And here we go. So if you're in electrical long enough, you're gonna become your boss yourself, right? And that's what I call quarterbacking the job site. You are the boss, right? It's called the foreman. You're in control of people. You're going to be laying people out. You're going to be telling them what to do. You're going to be reading the prints. You're going to be in the prints. A lot of the times, you're going to be in communication with someone higher up than that. Probably like a project manager and so on and so forth, right? So you are the boss. You're in control of other people. And that is the tricky part right there. When you're in control of other people. Because being in control of other people is the hard part. That's the hard part, being in control of others. Now me, I've always been the type of foreman where, you know, we don't want stress. We don't want no stress on my job sites. I feel like the only way that you bring stress on a job site is pretty much you didn't think it through, right? So that's where a good quarterback comes in. You got to see the field, what can do, who can do what, who is able to do what, who has the knowledge to do what, and stuff like that. You have to read those things, man. So I'm a chill boss, really, pretty much. As far as getting work done, I don't push. You know, I do not push. I make sure everything is done correctly. I'd rather take a little bit of extra time than hurry, everything is wrong, right? But today we're gonna talk about the 5 worst bosses that we have ever had. So let's get to it, man. All right, number 5, here we go. This guy right here, man, this guy was always late all the time, man. He was always late, and probably because I think he had another job or something like that. So he was always late to the job site, always come, say we start around 6, he'd come around 9, right? Well, he would lay a lot of people out the night before and say, hey, you know, this is what I want you to do, etc., etc. So a lot of the people were new too. So they would come in, new people, supposedly got laid out, no supervision, no nothing. And a lot of work would get done, but it wouldn't be correctly. So by the time Foreman come out, it was all wrong. And he'd just come on the job site screaming on everybody, right? What is this and this and that? I mean, man, the guy was crazy, man. Crazy on the way that he would offend some people, you know. He was the do as I say, not as I do type of person, right? And then I have a story too with one time I needed to get some strings inside of some pipes. Well, I made him look bad. He had a crooked fish tape, man. These fish tapes, they don't take care of him. And he tried to blame it on my pipe. He said, oh, it's your pipe. Your pipe got a kink in it. No, it don't. It don't have no kinks. I don't put kinks in my pipes. So blamed it on the fish tape. Like, nah, man, that's your fish tape. Let me go get mine. So the next day I come bring my fish tape, slide in like nothing with a leader on it. I take care of my fish tapes, made him look bad. And after that, just pretty much it went downhill after that. All right, we're moving on to number 4, right? This foreman right here, the king of cutting corners. I'm talking about this man can put together things with bubble gum. Every time I worked with him, I ended up fixing his mess. One time got torqued too far down and caused me a short that I had to look for on his behalf. And man, his stories were crazy. Like, it would seem like he would buy Lamborghinis and Louis Vuitton things every now and then, because he would come back and tell me these stories that he bought a whole bunch of things, and I'd be like, man, that's crazy, bro. How you buying all this stuff, and where you get the money from, you know? Oh, well, this and this and that. And I mean, like, I don't know why he would make up stories like that. He would always make up these crazy stories. I wouldn't understand why. And it was just like, the man used to lie, bro. He's like the biggest liar that I have ever met. Like, I remember one time, just the type of guy that like to live in your head, right? He'd always walk up and just be like, nah, it's not right. And just walk off. Like, man, this guy was terrible. And I couldn't understand, man. Like, if this was the right way to do it, he'd do it this way. If that was the incorrect way to do it, he'll do it that way. Like, I didn't understand. Moving on down. Number 3. This foreman right here, pretty interesting because he was almost as young as I was, if not younger. And I don't know how he got in the position, but he did. Might have talked his way through. And man, I remember he even asked me what the neutral was one time. And he was a gatekeeper to the prints too. A lot of times he wouldn't even let me come in and see the prints. Like, I would always ask him, like, bro, tell the people to print us out some prints, man, so we can, you know. Nah, he'd always have this tablet, show us a little bit, would never let us, you know. No. So I mean, I don't understand, man. But and that's the reason why he lands in that number, because half the time he didn't really know what was going on. So we would get work done, and by then it'd be too late. We'd find out you had to take it all down. So I mean, I didn't care. I was getting paid by the hour, so you could tell me to do it twice, I wouldn't care. But it was just why I made my list, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are liking videos like these, man. For real, for real. What are we on? Number 2 now? All right, number 2. Number 3, number 2. All right, anyways. All right, so here we go. Next one. This man right here was the most entitled person I have ever met, right? Crazy. Would disappear, pay everybody out, gone, right? He was the son of an owner of an electrical company too, but they didn't even want him there. He was over here just causing trouble. I don't know, man. I remember when I first ran into him, I heard about him before anything. And they said, oh man, this guy. I said, look, man, I'm not a brown noser. I'm not here to kiss ass. I'm not here for none of that. So if he starts with his stuff, man, I'm gonna tell him straight up. And then I remember when cause I got my own work. I'm just there for a little overflow for a little bit, right? On other people's job sites. So I remember the first time I encountered him, he had said something to me slick. I said something back. Well, guess what I was doing for the next 2 weeks? Sweeping. And I didn't care. I was the highest paid guy there, sweeping. So, hey, it is what it is, man. If that's how he wants to run his job site, that's how I'm going to do it. These floors are going to be clean with me. And now, the final one. This foreman right here. Man, he used to drink. He used to drink so much he used to shake. Right? He had the shakes. And again, another foreman to come in, morning, lay us out real quick, gone. And he wouldn't come back all day, really, sometimes. We wouldn't see him till lunch. We wouldn't see him after lunch. He'd just be gone. Yeah, work would get done. It'll get done. But we had fun doing it, man. That's for sure. Man, we'd throw things, yell at people. There was fights going on, too. There was a lot of things going on in that job site. He was nowhere to be found. I'm telling you, it was like a party, man. I remember one time we were on the lift. It was summer. It was wintertime, and we were up there building a fire. I mean, it gets down on these job sites, and you know it sometimes. So if the foreman ain't there, man, you know, some people get to acting like kids, and all you can do is watch or join the party. You know, sometimes it gets pretty fun. Playing darts, doing all type of stuff on the job sites. Foreman ain't around. Like I said, did the work get done? Oh, it always gets done. It might take a little bit longer, but the work always comes out, man. And that's something to mention, right? All these job sites, all these foremans, the work always got done. The work's been long gone and done. We always stop by and just remember all the memories, all the stories, and everything. That's right, y'all. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you want to watch another video like this. And let me tell you something. Please call that number up above right there. Tell me your story. Don't say no names. Don't say no bosses. Don't say no companies. I won't even mention your name. Go ahead, call that number, leave a voicemail. And then I'll edit it up and let the people hear it. Come on, man. Let's make this something. Let's make this into something. Let's make this go viral. If y'all want to make it go viral, y'all can help me. Let's go, baby. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to watch another video like this, this is your man, Electrician. To the next one.
Perfect.